Just so you know, I do ramble a little bit at the beginning. If you want to skip that, here's the timestamp to when the video actually starts. Yeah. Enjoy, Pookie. So, the booktok girlies don't even like reading anymore? What? I'm just as confused as you are, but apparently they skim through the books. I don't know. They skim through long paragraphs that take up like a whole page. Girl, what? And they skip to the dialogue. Then again, I feel like I have no room to talk because there were some parts of the book where I was kind of suffering a little bit, but it's literally one of my favorite books. So I don't think I have room to talk because it's over 1,000 pages. I know I'm not relevant as a book YouTuber. I aspire to be one day. But I feel like ever since books got insanely popular on TikTok, you know, with like Sarah J. Maas, Colleen Hoover, even Penelope Douglas, and like, I love Anna Huang, and I hate bringing her into this, but even like with her books, stuff like that, people have just been, some people, and I even know some people in my real life, some of my friends actually, who kind of got into reading through TikTok. This is kind of related, but you know, the whole joke with like, but is it spicy? I won't read it if there's not any spice in it. My friend, I was sitting next to her in class. This was just like I'm a senior, by the way. I'm 18. I am now. She was sitting next to me in class. I was reading Divine Rivals. And she was like, is it spicy? And I was like, no, but it's really good. You should definitely read the back. And she was like, why would you read it if it's not spicy? I love her so much, but that just took me so off guard. I thought those people weren't real, okay? I thought those people weren't real. I thought that was just like a joke within the community, that like people were joking. It's like, oh, if it's not spicy, then I won't read it, but it's real. People actually think that and say that and won't read a book unless if it has sex in it. Like, that doesn't make sense to me. You're missing out on so many amazing books by being that picky, and I'm a picky eater. I know I'm missing out on a shit ton of really good food, but like with books and literature, girl, you're missing out on so much. Yeah, I don't know. I just had to go on a mini rant with booktok and how I feel like it's slowly declining from like being, oh my god, is it spicy, to oh my god, I have to read a whole paragraph without any dialogue. What's next? Oh, I actually have to read a book. But anyway, I'm here to give in to the other side of booktok, I guess, and also book YouTube, mostly on booktok though, of overconsumption. I know I am an overconsumer when it comes to books. I mean, like, I probably have over 500 easily in my book collection, plus my manga. I did get some more books this month, so I thought I'd share and convince all of you who are wanting to buy more books. No, save your money. So, what this video was originally about, but then as soon as I turned on my phone, I had to start yapping. It's actually the books that I got in November. No, not November, October. We're in November right now. And then I think I picked up one a little later, like early November. So that's included in here as well. Do you need to grab the manga real quick? But how this will be split up and how the rest of my like book hauls and all my other book videos that I do will be split up into novels and then manga. And if I read a light novel here and there, it'll be in with the novels because, you know, it's mainly words, not drawings. But if I can like do the little chapters, I'll do my best. I think I think I know how to do it, but yeah, just just look, or timestamps will be on screen. Yeah, we're gonna do novels first. There we go. I propped my phone up higher. Hopefully it doesn't fall down. So the first books that I picked up are part of the Throne of Glass series, most of it, except for the first book and the prequel. I've been borrowing the series from my library, and I feel like I should just own it, and I'll probably want to reread it eventually, so I figured it would just be good to have the books. So we have the second book in the series, Crown of Midnight, and then we have Heir of Fire, which I'm currently reading, actually. About, like, I'd say 1/3 of the way, a little over 1/3 of the way through it. And then we have Queen of Shadows, Empire of Storms, oh wait, crap, sorry, and then Tower of Dawn. And then I also have Kingdom of Ash. Let me grab that real quick. So this one I was able to get pre-owned from a local second-hand bookstore, which I do recommend for anyone who wants to start growing their collection. This one is a bit smaller than the other ones in the series. I don't know if you can see that, like its shape is a bit, like it's a bit like shorter, smaller. We don't judge here. I don't judge sometimes. One thing I do think is fair to point out is I think the text is a little bit smaller than it is in the other books, like the taller ones. I think that's something important to point out. And also, this is the back. It has, like, I don't know what that means. The other ones don't have that, so it's a little, I don't know, maybe my book's just, maybe this is a mass print paperback, I don't know. Kingdom of Ash and Queen of Shadows I was able to pick up at my local secondhand bookstore. This one I did not get secondhand, but I'm always happy to give small businesses and local businesses some money when I can. Also, if not specified, I usually get my books, if not specified otherwise, I get my books off of thrift books or Amazon. It just depends on which one has them for cheaper. So next, we got A Million Kisses in Your Lifetime. I got this at Meijer, you know, the grocery store. Next is the second book in the Long Game series. I'm not sure if that's actually what it's called, but the first book is The Long Game, and then the second book is The Fiancé Dilemma. At least in that, like, I don't know, on Goodreads and Storygraph, it's in the same series, you know, so I just assume it's a part of the same world, at least. And the last novel that I picked up this past month, is, of course, The Striker. Been waiting for this forever, and she delivered. I can't wait to actually read this. I want to reread the whole Anna-verse before I read The Striker, just to get like a refresh of the whole universe, you know what I'm saying? I think you do. I hope you do. So now we're moving on to manga. Yep. Real quick, actually, I was just kidding. Real quick before we get into manga, I did get one light novel this month. It is it's the 24th volume of the Spice and Wolf series. I don't think this is the last one, but there's no like pre-order for the next one, so I'm a little scared. But the author in the last bit, she said that it's not the last one, but I'm still a little concerned. I'm trying not to freak out, but I'm kind of panicking a little bit, you know that feeling? Okay, now actually going to manga. I picked up the last volume in the Kami-chama Karin series, if I can speak. It is volume number 7. This is a really cute, like, fun magical girl series. The beginning is a little depressing. There's a lot of death, but it is rated Y for young. So I mean, sorry, there's something really weird out my window. Kind of reminds me of Cardcaptor Sakura a bit, even some elements of Sailor Moon, kind of that vibe. And also it really does remind me of Shugo Chara. It reminds me a lot of Shugo Chara. It's really cute. Next is actually the second book in the sequel series of Kamichama Karin. This is Kamichama Karin Chu, Volume 2. It's just the spin-off sequel. This is rated teen, 13 plus, by the way, if that's any concern for you. I would hope not, because I do swear in my videos. Hope that wouldn't be a concern for you. Next, I picked up both volume 1 and 2 of, I can't even pronounce the first word, but something baby. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce it, but it's a really cute series from the little bit that I've read online, and I can't wait to actually fully read it. Oh my god, you can see my reflection. Next, I got the second volume of Orange Planet. This actually was the first ever manga series that I read. I was 8 or 9, and I really enjoyed it. My library had it. Didn't really understand what the hell was going on, because I was still trying to get used to reading backwards. But it's a really cute series, and I can't wait to reread it again. I also just love the art style. This is also the same author as Instant Teen and Cherry Juice. This is the same manga artist and author, and I just love their art style so much. Like, that's the main selling point. Like, their art style is so cute to me. Like sold. Next, this was a pre-owned library copy, so it is a little gross just because I took off all the sticky stuff. It's a Shortcake Cake Volume 9. It is in a little rough condition, but that is, again, because it was a public library one. Also, if I'm really quiet throughout this whole video, should have said this at the beginning, but it's kind of late at night, and I don't want to wake anybody up in my house. Next is, sadly, the last volume that I can find online anywhere in English of Two Heart. It's a really cute series, and I'm really sad that the third volume is the last one, but also at the same time, I'm glad that it's not drawn out. I do enjoy a good, nice and short manga series. Like, Cactus's Secret is one of my favorites. It's really short, it's sweet. Oh, I leave quite an impression. It gets to the point. Same with Ultramaniac. Such a great series. I could go on. Time Stranger Kyoko. Great. These next 4 volumes are actually manhwa. Manhwa is from Korea. And so we have the first 4 volumes. Let me get them in order. They're out of order. The first 4 volumes of Chocolate. There's no E at the end. But this series I read actually back when I lived in Maryland. I used to live in Maryland. I only got to read the first 3 volumes. I think, yeah, the first 2 or 3, because I was not able to get my hands on the next ones. So I was really excited when I saw that on Thrift Books. By the way, not sponsored. Don't have any sponsors. I was really happy to see that they got the first 4. Really good priced, actually. And so, you know, I panic bought. Next 2 manga. The next 2 manga I picked up are SA Volume 4 and 5. I love this series so much so far. It's really cute, and I kind of love the rivals. I love the rivals trope, like, so much. Yeah, no, I'm giggling and kicking my feet right now. But also, again, with this, I just love the classic shoujo art look. And then the last book of my haul, which is good because the video it's by the time I cut out everything, excuse me, it's probably gonna be like close to 15 minutes long. I don't know, I'll probably cut out a bunch of my rambling. So last volume I picked up last book I picked up this whole month is Chibi Vampire Volume 4. I really am enjoying this series, actually. I haven't been seeing the ratings of the last couple of manga. Anyway, usually the manga that I pick up is rated older teen or teen, sometimes young, sometimes rated Y, like Chama Karin, but this is rated older teen, age 16 plus, just so you are aware. Here's some of the art. I hope this is not a spoiler. I'm not even gonna check. I apologize if it is a spoiler. Alright, that was all the books that I got this past month, actually. All the books that I got in October. There we go, that's better. And a little ramble, if you wanted to hear my ramble. Yeah, if you really liked my video, you liked hanging out with me, make sure to subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one. If not, that's cool, totally fine. I hope I come across your feed again one day, and you guys have a lovely day, night, afternoon, wherever the hell you are. Hope you're having a great time, and take care of yourself.